Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing in another mid-morning update here on this Christmas day on a seasonably mild late December, approaching midwinter in the greater Roseville metropolitan area in the great state of Michigan, right? We have cloudy skies, light rain, and a temperature around 50 on a top 10 warmest Christmas days in Detroit history today as a cold front or a colder front moves through. It's not really a cold front. It's just going to bring more seasonably mild temperatures instead of very warm temperatures, right? Very unlike last year where we had a few inches of snow on Christmas Day, but this year, no. Right? So you can see as we move into the coins, we got that major white support box underneath to where we will eventually get back down to. You can see we came up towards our, let's get our industry exclusive perching tool. You can see we came up towards that major upper target of $1.05 in this green support box where $1.15 is the upper zone. This is our major volume traded range. When you're below it, you're bearish, meaning when you come up to it, you get rejected, like right there, right here, right there, and now right now, right? And you came back down to where we were talking about if you got rejected up here. You didn't quite get up there. You got all the way up to the $1.01. You're going to come back down to the 92 cent to retest. That's why we had this circled over here when it was about to break up above it, because that was a major area. Now you're getting a few green candles here, but they're indecision candles with very little to no volume. So this to me looks like you're going to fail to hold this. And if you fail to hold this, just notice how you got supported on the 200-day and the 3-hour time frame. But if you fail to hold this, you're going to slip all the way down to 87 cents is the moving average, right? No, where's 87 cents? It's a moving average in the time frame. 87 cents is down here. But you're going to fall if you break this 200-day in green. You're going to come to 87 cents because there's a little bit of support from here, 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 and here, and here. That was resistance. So now that could be some support right about there. But if you break that, then you're coming all the way back down here now in the current day. We'll get rid of that. Let me pour my coffee. Hold on a second. Oh, yeah. That's going to be some good coffee right there. Smells good. Let's give it a little taste test. Oh, yeah. That's some good shit right there. So, if we look at now, move this to the current day. That's all we do with these prices is we move to the current day. And you can see now 78 cents would be your major upper underneath resistance or support, right? So that's what we're watching. So option one is you can gather some support the next couple of days and you can start to trade up and hit this upper target and have a nice run. Or the latter would be where it looks like you're going as you start to fizzle out, maybe come up a little bit, come back down, and then you fall to some underneath support, come back up, get rejected now by that 92 cents, and then have a quick flush down to that 78 cent underneath target. And then if you couldn't hold this white support zone in this purple descending falling channel, you're going to fall back within this channel, right? And you could be doing that as you get back down into there. So we're going to watch out in XRP. This is a critical area up here at its top of its formation, but we're going to keep an eye out on this and keep you up to date on any of the latest breaking news as this sold off from up here like Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing expected, as there was a little bit of a hype train yesterday on some nonsense, right? If we go to XLM, you can see XLM is still trying to bounce off of that 26 cent range, right? And we're currently, as we shift this to the side, we're currently above the 200-day moving average in the 3-hour time frame. So this kid is bullish right now, right, in XLM. As long as you can hold, and we've closed a couple of candles in the 3-hour time frame above this 200-day. As long as we can hold that 200-day, we can continue to trade up and try to get up towards some of these upper targets that on today, because this is an uptrending ring, is at 32 cents is your major upper resistance, right? And then as we move this to the current time frame, 27 cents is your initial lower support. We'll keep that back there. And then your underneath major support now is this. These are all uptrending. You see it's going to bring you to, on the current day, about 25 cents, right? See that? We'll throw that underneath. And that's your major underneath support. So this is what we're going to watch out for. XLM, if you drop below this 200-day moving average, it's going to be trending like that. If you break below that in the 2 or 3 hour time frame and start using it as resistance, you're going to come back down to this underneath 27-cent ring, dance on it, and then if you can't hold it, you're going to come first down to this orange underneath support zone, and then come down to your 22-cent target down there on your lower end, right? So you got 32 cents as your upper blue ring that is going to be major overhead resistance, 27 cents is your mid-ground support, and 25 cents is your major underneath support. So 22 cents major underneath support, 27 cents mid-ground support, and then 32 cents major upper resistance, right? So that's what we're watching out for in the XLM. If we go into the Bitcoin, right, you can see Bitcoin broke out of this falling, a little miniature falling wedge that it was in. It goes back a little bit farther, right? Oh, shit. Bitcoin. All right, you can see that. Delete this up here. Come on, delete that. You can see what's been going on in Bitcoin. We'll zoom out over here. You can see recently now, we've popped up in this coin too above the 200-day and the 3-hour time frame. So this is bullish right now, right? So if you got into a trade here, what you're watching out for, because you broke above the 200-day moving average, right, is you're looking for it to hold support like it's trying to. Oops. Like it's trying to right now, right? And if you're in a trade because you enter it because it's above the 200-day and the 3-hour time frame, as long as it holds above that as the 50 and the 100 and red and blue respectively start to trend up, that can be acting as support. If you're going to play this move, as long as it stays above this 200-day, you're bullish. Right now you're looking for it to kick up and come up to this 51,600 or 53,385, and then for it to kick up even higher and maybe make a run up at this upper resistance up here, right? And back test this major area that you broke back here, right? They like to back test them after they do this. So we're going to watch out for that to see if you can't get a nice kick up on this Christmas holiday weekend and make a run up at that. If you don't, and you fail this 200-day moving average, and this was just a little fake up, you're going to initially come back down to this 46,769, and then just like XLM, you're going to come back down to your major double bottom at 42,285, regardless if you bust up first and have a nice holiday weekend pump, you're still going to end up coming down here. You're not going to be able to avoid that. So you got your major upper resistance now. Let's move this up at $62,669, right? And then you got your major support that you're trying to hold to stay bullish at $50,127, right? And if you break that 50,000, you're coming all the way down to $41,000, right? On your way down, you would have a little bit of, I don't even know where this is supposed to be at, 48,000. Oh, it's way over there. Yeah, you can see you would have brief support on this orange fib circle at 46,264. So major upper resistance 62,000, support 50,127, underneath support 46,000, and major underneath support the double bottom from back here on December the 4th at 41,796. Like, subscribe, and share to Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. Peace and love. Peace and love.